Welcome to the program, the crazy compact champion at Moeller Speedway, Mr. Michael Skeens. How are you, sir?
Oh, buddy, I'm good. Couldn't be better.
So we've taken a break from our. We talked to late model guys a bunch, and I know Jody Shannon gets on. And now Brian Gray comes back on with us. He's actually doing the phone lines for me, so I appreciate that. But Jody Shannon, he helps with the crazy compacts there at Moeller's. What's it like to be champion, man?
Oh, buddy, just a ball. Couldn't ask for anything better. Down there in Moeller, they have such a nice track, such a nice facility. The first time they run this class, and I went to test and tune and had a great first 2 months. I either won or got second, and it just feels like I'm on top of the world, man. It definitely got me into racing now. I'm addicted. And
did you guys take part in the DRC Night of the Races when it was that big deal that Jody and them put on from the DRC?
Oh, yes, sir. I was there. I tried something different, tried a smaller gear. Had to qualify in the Consi to get into the race, and actually ended up breaking first couple laps into it. Okay,
we all know of the crown jewels for the late models. The crate series across the country. They all have their crown jewels. What's it like to have a crown jewels for the compact series?
Well, man, it makes us feel big for one night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Normally, we're the last to go. Some of the crowd don't want to stay and watch us, but on that night, we're first on the ballot, and makes us really feel like we're wanted. You know what I mean? And heck, Jody had over 30 cars show up for this event.
Well, it was paying big money.
Oh yeah, I joked around. I did an interview for DRC, and they said what it would mean to me, and I told them, heck, it probably mean another car.
I lost you there for a minute, Webb.
Yeah, I said. Uh-oh. So Michael, talk to us about the
plane was going down.
Yeah, we don't. Oh gosh. Michael, talk to us a little bit about the car that you drive and what kind of work goes into racing and maintaining the compact.
Well, I drive a '92 Chevrolet Cavalier, 5-speed, just a 2.2 single overhead cam. And most of the work is really with the wheel bearings. These wheel bearings on GM especially, the wheel bearings only last for 3, maybe 4 races, definitely the right rear. That's basically a lot of the maintenance that goes on them. If you watch the video of the King of Compacts, one of my buddies, Kyle Purdy, actually lost his right rear wheel bearing and actually went flipping. So that's one of the big parts on them, and the frame, you just gotta pay real attention because you don't really have a frame to these cars. They're just subframe cars, and they're just not meant to really take the abuse that we run them at.
But it is something that has got you started racing, and like you said, Webb, it's an addiction. We need to have like Dr. Phil come on here and find out what is it that drives this stuff. Do you find yourself waking up in the middle of the night thinking about your race car?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. What can I do to get another edge? What can I do to make it go a little bit faster?
Get an Ecotech?
Exactly right. That's what the compacts are going to.
Oh,
definitely.
So they're going to let you guys run all that variable valve timing stuff?
Well, actually, there's an Ecotech that was, I believe, don't quote me on this, but in 2005, like the first generation Ecotechs, that they are actually UMP are allowing that are non-variable timing, but they still have the top horsepower in our division.
Yeah. So what all are you guys doing to these things? Like, do you put tuners on them, or are you getting down into where you're putting high compression pistons in them, or what's going on? What are you doing to them?
Well, actually, about all you're allowed to really do to them is keep them bone stock. You can't even put exhaust main. You can't even put headers on them. You're allowed cold air intake, and basically that's about it. To stay in on the rules, you go port and polishing. You go boring these blocks out. You're going to fail a compression test or a vacuum test, to where you'll be disqualified. Or if you go weld your rear end, you also get DQ'd.
Well, moving forward to 2013, are you going to stay in the crazy compacts, or do you have plans on moving up a division?
Well, believe it or not, I bought me a Rayburn late model rolling chassis.
So you're really moving up.
Michael Skeens is moving on up to the big leagues.
I'm shooting the moon. I have no idea if it'll be ready by then, but keep my fingers crossed. I've always got the compacts to fall back on.
He's got it bad, Webb. I mean, he's got it bad.
I like the fact that he says that I got a late model chassis, but I got the compacts to fall back on. That's a great backup plan.
Well, without a doubt, I know the money that goes into them, and I don't think I have in my compact what them late model boys run just with their 4 wheels and tires.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there ain't that much money there. Just put it together. Just get whatever you got, put it together, and go racing. I'll even throw you some tires.
Well, buddy, I'd appreciate anything.
Well, Michael, congratulations on winning the Crazy Compact Track Championship at Moeller's. Before I let you get out here, thank some of your sponsors and any of the guys that helped make that car of yours run up front, brother.
All right. I'd like to thank Dirt Star Photos. I'd like to thank Diamonds Lawn Care. I'd like to thank Lumsky Racing. I'd like to thank my Uncle Junior. He was my crew chief. He never missed a race. He was always there, helping me beat and bang on the car to get it ready. And like the other caller in, definitely my wife for putting up with it, letting me do something that I love. The
true all-stars of any race team. Well, Michael, we'll keep tabs on you. Jody Shannon will make sure of it, and maybe we'll talk at you sometime next year.
All right, got to shout out, say I love Jody Shannon too. He does phenomenal things for our compacts.